Bugs. Some are good, some are bad, and that makes it really annoying to try to figure out what to do when you see them in your garden. Bugs and plants share a cool sibling-type relationship where sometimes it thrives, like when you see a bumblebee on a beautiful flower, and sometimes it's a little tough, like when you have a caterpillar on your favorite plant. Do you know what to do if you see a caterpillar on your favorite plant? Hi, my name's Therim Chaktai, and I'm an entomologist studying how insects interact with our world. Since 2019, I've been researching how insects interact with our environment, good or bad. And I think to get the most out of your garden, you actually have to work with nature, even the little guys. That means the bugs.
Did you know? The best strategy is prevention. It takes much less time and effort to make your crop an unsuitable location for pest activity than to deal with an infestation later.
Do. Plant what tastes good together. Tomato and basil go great together, and basil repels insect pests from the tomato, like the tomato leaf miner. In a similar way, you can plant together dill and cucumber. That goes great together, and the dill repels insects from the cucumber. Don't separate your garden by vegetable type or plant type. Instead, you want to plant everything more together, like a food forest, kind of like this.
Another thing you can do is trick bugs by decoy or trap planting. For example, 2 or 3 weeks before you plant your cabbage to harvest, plant a couple of sacrificial cabbages around the perimeter of your cabbage to be harvested. A couple of weeks before you will harvest your desired cabbage, you can harvest the sacrificial cabbage. Cabbage insects will be attracted to the more youthful cabbage. The same can be done with leaf miners. If you have issues with your brassicas, plant turnips near them. The leaf miners will be attracted to them, and the turnip will remain completely edible.
Have you ever used a chemical insecticide like diatomaceous earth or something similar to treat an insect pest problem in your garden? Did the insect pests come back anyway? If so, that's because that chemical insecticide, while killing the insect pests, is also killing all the beneficial insects in the garden that eat those insect pests.
One of the easiest ways to avoid insect infestation in the garden is to polyculture plant. You want to simultaneously cultivate several crops in one area, exploiting all of their characteristics to create a complex ecosystem. The concept here is that you're creating an environment with plants of different heights, nutrient compositions, nitrogen-fixing potentials, drought tolerances, and aromas. This lures good insects and repels bad pests. Throughout your garden, you can intersperse herbs and perennials like mint, dill, chive, basil, and cilantro to protect your valuable crops from insect pests. This keeps bugs on their toes. In the same way, ornamentals and other pollinating plants should be present in your vegetable garden to welcome pollinators. Do use floating row covers in your garden year-round to act as a barrier that only lets in light and air. Don't forget to seal the bottom of the soil in your floating row covers with rock. You only want to let in light and air, no bugs.
Do have lots of pollination opportunities to welcome beneficial insects like bumblebees.
Last but not least, you want to make your garden an attractive location for beneficial insects, like parasitoid wasps, ground beetles, lady beetles, and lacewings that feed on or prey on insect pests. 2. Companion plants to lure beneficial insects, like lettuce near Elysium to lure parasitic wasps, tall flowers near leafy vegetables, lavenders for bees, and the list goes on. Don't kill wasps, bees, or ladybugs. These are beneficial insects.
Join us next time where we discuss tips and tricks on how to naturally pest-proof your garden easily.